Today we are going to discuss something called as a heat engine. A heat engine is a device which takes up heat from a source and utilizes that heat energy to perform work. Not all the heat energy taken up by the heat engine is converted into work. Part of it is lost in the form of exhaust. I'll repeat. Heat engine is a device which takes up heat energy from a reservoir. Reservoir is a storer. आपलं कसं स्टोर हाऊस असतं तसं. So heat engine is a device which takes up heat energy from a reservoir and utilizes that heat energy to perform work. Not all the heat energy is converted into work. Some part of heat energy is wasted or exhausted. Point number 1. Point number 2. A heat engine has three important devices. There are three important parts in the heat engine. They are something called as the working substance, something called as the hot and cold reservoir, and something called as the cylinder. Listen carefully. Heat engine has the following following components. First is the working substance, second is the hot and the cold reservoir, and the third is the cylinder. Now what is the working substance here? Students, working substance is the system, maybe an ideal gas for a ideal gas cylinder, or a mixture of fuel vapor and air, as in petrol engine or diesel engine. Fuel you can take it as petrol or diesel respectively in petrol and diesel engine. As a steam in steam engine, that is called as working substance. It is this working substance which takes up heat energy from the hot reservoir and converts it into work. That is the working substance here. It may be in the form of ideal gas, it may be in the form of a fuel vapor mixture and air in petrol engine, you have automobile vehicle students. Diesel engine is there where you use fuel vapor in the form of diesel, or steam engines where you use the working substance as a steam. That's it. First point. Second point. What are the hot and the cold reservoir? The hot reservoir is also called as the source. Hot reservoir is also called as a source. It is a source which is kept at a very high temperature and supplies heat to the working substance, maintaining the high temperature, and that high temperature is TH. Okay, so hot reservoir is called as a source which is maintained at a very high temperature, no doubt, and the temperature is also maintained constant, no doubt, and it supplies heat to the working substance, or the working substance absorbs heat from the hot reservoir. Next point. What is the cold reservoir? Cold reservoir is something also called as the sink. Students, what is a sink? Cold reservoir is it is referred to as a sink which is maintained at a constant and low temperature. Constant and low temperature. The working substance, whatever amount of work is done, the exhaust is sent to the after doing work by the working substance. Whatever amount of heat energy is left out is transferred to the cold reservoir. That is your hot reservoir and cold reservoir. That is the thing here. Then there is a cylinder. Normal cylinder, students. Cylinder is a device which is fixed with a massless, frictionless, movable piston which encloses the working substance. The working substance does work on the piston, due to which by the crankshaft mechanism this work done is transferred to the wheels of the vehicle. मेकॅनिकल एनर्जीमध्ये ट्रान्सफर केले जातात बाय मीन्स ऑफ दिस क्रँक मेकॅनिझम. ते एक प्रोसेस असते. आपण किक करतो गाडीला, मग गाडी स्टार्ट होते, अँड दॅट इज हाऊ द व्हील्स स्टार्ट रनिंग. इट्स बिकॉज द वर्किंग सबस्टन्स, दॅट इज द फ्युएल, द petrol, the diesel or the steam does work on the piston. The work done is transferred to the environment particularly to the crank shaft what you can say arrangement or assembly due to which the wheels of the vehicle rotate. This is the cylinder here. Third, what the heat engine works in three steps. There are three steps in which the heat engine works. First of all, it takes heat energy. It takes heat energy from the source, which is called as the hot reservoir. Second, it performs work. Taking this heat energy, taking the heat energy, the working substance performs work, and the remaining part is transferred to the sink, which is called as the cold reservoir. That's it. That is how the heat engine works in three steps. Working substance takes up heat energy from the source at high temperature, uh, converts a part of heat into work, and the remaining part is transferred to the cold reservoir. Students, the energy diagram, just look here. This is the energy. Students, this is the energy flow diagram. Concentrate. The heat energy, the working substance takes up heat energy from the hot reservoir. Okay, this is the engine here. Heat input, engine performs work, and remaining heat is sent to the cold reservoir. So from the hot reservoir, the heat is taken in by this typical circle. That circle is a symbol of engine. Remaining part is utilized. The part of heat engine is utilized to perform work here. Follow this arrow, and then the remaining part is sent to the cold reservoir. That's it. Point number 1. Point number 2 is that, students, the length of the pipeline, the width of the pipeline utilizes the width of the heat pipeline. Heat pipeline, he or she. The width indicates the amount of energy absorbed, amount of energy, heat energy rejected, and amount of work done. Larger the width of the pipeline, heat pipeline, जेवढी large असेल, that much amount of heat energy is absorbed. You see that heat absorbed is maximum because the width of this pipeline is very high. Okay, in that part of this heat energy taken up by the working substance is utilized to perform work. Okay, work done is QH plus QC or rejected, and the remaining the width of this pipeline is a bit smaller, means part of the heat energy is rejected. This is the width of the pipeline, which signifies how much amount of heat is absorbed and how much amount of heat absorbed is converted into work. more the width of the pipeline signifying work, more the width of this pipeline which signifies work here, it means that the what you can say, the most of the heat energy is utilized to perform work or efficient आहे ती. Next, more the width of this pipeline which indicates the cold reservoir, which reaches the cold reservoir, this pipeline here which reaches the cold reservoir, it indicates that students, large amount of heat is just getting wasted in the form of it's just getting wasted to the sink or to the surroundings. ठीक है. The typical ratio of heat energy absorbed, or we'll put it like this, the typical ratio of the work done to the heat absorbed, QH stands for the heat absorbed, QC stands for heat energy rejected. So efficiency is denoted by the letter theta. This efficiency eta is the ratio of the work done to the heat energy absorbed. Students, more the work done, more is the efficiency, but all the heat energy is never converted into work. At least some part of heat energy absorbed is partly lost in the form of the whatever amount of heat energy is absorbed is not completely converted into work, partly it is lost in the form of exhaust. Okay, means in the world you will never get a heat engine with efficiency 1. You never get a heat engine with efficiency 1. That is the thing here. 100% efficiency कितीच नाही, जास्तीत जास्त तुम्हाला 80% efficiency heat engine मिळेल, but not 100%. Is it okay? Because at least some part of heat energy absorbed by that system or the working substance is lost in the form of work. That's it. Are you okay here? This is the efficiency. Look here. Therefore, what is eta here? W is what? QC plus QH divided by QH as it is, or that is QC by QH plus 1 divide is equal to eta. This is the efficiency here, whose formula is given by QC by QH plus 1. That's it. Are you okay here? Next, I will teach you exactly how does the mechanism of a heat engine, which is a cyclic process. We will deal it in the next class. Bye for today.